3, 2, 1.
Imagine you're standing on a bustling street, the air buzzing with anticipation. It's December 31st, a night unlike any other, where millions worldwide are poised to celebrate New Year's Eve. But how do people around the globe ring in the new year? Let's embark on a whirlwind tour to uncover these vibrant traditions. First stop, Japan, where the approach is more contemplative. The Japanese tradition of Joya no Cane involves ringing a bell 108 times in Buddhist temples. This ritual, steeped in Buddhist beliefs, symbolizes the purification of the 108 worldly desires, ushering in a new year of peace and renewal. Families also enjoy a special meal called osechi ryori, a variety of dishes packed with meaning and good fortune. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to experience such a serene and reflective New Year's Eve? Now let's dash to Spain, where a quirky but beloved tradition awaits at the stroke of midnight. Spaniards eat 12 grapes, one at each bell strike, to secure 12 months of good luck in the coming year. This tradition, dating back to the early 20th century, is both a fun and a nerve-wracking challenge. Could you eat 12 grapes in 12 seconds? Crossing the Atlantic, we land in New York City, USA, home to the iconic Times Square ball drop. This event, which began in 1907, sees a glittering ball descend 141 feet in 60 seconds, culminating in a grand cheer as the new year begins. Amidst a sea of confetti and jubilation, approximately 1 million people witness this spectacle live, with billions watching worldwide. Isn't it fascinating how a century-old tradition continues to captivate so many? Next we touch down in Brazil at the vibrant beaches of Rio de Janeiro. Here, the celebration merges party with tradition. People dressed in white flock to the beaches to offer flowers and candles to Iemanjá, the goddess of the sea in the Afro-Brazilian Candomblé and Umbanda religions. This is followed by fireworks and all-night parties. The act of wearing white symbolizes peace and purity for the new year. Can you imagine the stunning sight of the moonlit beach, dotted with candlelight and the rhythmic sounds of Brazilian music? Philippines, where the emphasis is on all things round. Why round, you ask? Because circles symbolize prosperity and wealth in Filipino culture. As midnight approaches, you'll find families displaying round fruits on their tables and wearing clothing with polka dots, all to attract good fortune in the coming year. And don't be surprised by the loud noises and fireworks. These are meant to drive away evil spirits and ensure a prosperous new year. Next, our tour takes us to Denmark, where an unusual tradition brings a twist to New Year's Eve. Danes practiced a tradition called skar for held ogleiki on New Year's Eve. This involved throwing old dishes or pots against the doors of friends and family homes. Yes, you heard that right! The more broken plates you find on your doorstep, the more luck and friendship you'll have in the new year. This tradition was common in rural areas centuries ago, but it's not widely practiced today. It largely died out in the 20th century due to safety concerns, property damage, and changing cultural norms. Danes also jump off chairs at midnight, symbolically leaping into January for good luck. Let's not forget Scotland, where New Year's Eve, or Hogmanay as it's known locally, is a massive celebration. One of the most enchanting traditions here is the first footing. After midnight, the first person to cross the threshold of a home is supposed to bring good fortune for the coming year. This first footer often brings symbolic gifts like coal, shortbread, salt, whiskey, or black bun, each carrying a specific meaning for prosperity, warmth, and sustenance. Now imagine the serene beauty of a Finnish landscape in winter. In Finland, a popular New Year's tradition involves casting molten tin into cold water and then interpreting the shape it forms. This fortune-telling method is thought to predict what the upcoming year holds for you. The shapes can symbolize anything from wealth to happiness or even challenges that one might face. Lastly, let's visit Ecuador, where the new year comes with a fiery tradition. Ecuadorians create effigies known as años viejos, which represent things they want to leave behind from the old year. These effigies can be of popular characters or anything they associate with bad memories. At midnight, these effigies are set ablaze, symbolizing the burning away of the old year's bad energy and making way for a fresh start. From the tranquil temples of Japan to the lively streets of New York, New Year's celebrations reflect the diverse cultures and hopes of people around the world. Each tradition, whether it's eating grapes in Spain or watching fireworks, carries a shared human sentiment: the hope for a better, brighter future. So, as you think about your New Year's plans, what unique traditions might you want to incorporate to make your celebration even more special? If you haven't already, please consider to subscribe and give us a like if you found this content informative. And remember, you can always leave your comments and suggestions down below. If you want more content like this, or if you have any specific topic you'd like us to cover in the future, please let us know. Your input shapes the direction of this channel. You may also want to check our video, Gift Giving in Christmas is Just Pressure, and Brief History of the Nutcracker. Thank you for watching.